Well, hello everyone, and happy Friday to each of you. As always, we pray that all of you are doing well and staying healthy, that you'll have a great weekend here over the next couple of days. Our devotional thought today comes from the book of Ephesians chapter 5, where in verse 15, the Apostle Paul starts out with these two very simple but important words. He says, "Look carefully, look carefully." And by that he means literally to focus intently on or to zero in on. In other words, what he's about to say deserves our full attention and our careful focus. It's really, really important. And so back to verse 15, he says, "Look carefully then how you walk, not as unwise, but as wise." And of course, by walk, he means live. So he's saying, look carefully then how you live, not as unwise, but as wise. And then right after this, the number one or the first thing that he mentions is verse 16, where he says, making the best use of the time. Other translations say redeeming the time, or literally rescuing the time from loss. And I like that, rescuing from loss. It is so easy to waste our time, isn't it? And so again, he's saying, if you want to live in a wise way, make the best use of your time. And that really, in a nutshell, is the essence of what I want to encourage us all with today. And especially during this unprecedented time, this time of social distancing and quarantine, to make the best use of every moment. Every moment of work, whether that's working remotely now or not. Every moment with your spouse, every moment with your kids, especially every moment with the Lord. Make the best use of our time. And then back to verse 16, he says, making the best use of the time because the days are evil, or because we live in evil days. Never have we lived in a generation where we have more temptations to waste our time, more temptations to distract us away from worthwhile pursuits. We live in evil days. And so it is all the more important that we make the best use of the time that God has given us. I want to conclude this video by sharing with you one of my favorite quotes of all time. It's by the missionary Adoniram Judson, and he says this, "A few days and our work will be done, and when it is once done, it is done to all eternity. A life once spent is irrevocable. It will remain to be contemplated throughout eternity. If it be marked with sins, the marks will be indelible. If it has been a useless life, it can never be improved. Such it will stand forever and ever. The same," he says, "may be said of each day. When it is once past, it is gone forever. All the marks which we put upon it, it will exhibit forever. It will never become less true that such a day was spent in such a manner." Then he says, "How shall we then wish to see each day marked with usefulness? It will then be too late to mend its appearance. It is too late to mend the days that are past. The future, though, is in our power." And then this final line, "Let us then each morning resolve to send that day into eternity in such a garb as we shall wish to wear it forever." I love that. May the Lord help us to make the best use of the time that he has graciously given us. God bless you.